2001 was a great year. I was 10 years old, and cinema saw the birth of at least 3 iconic movie franchises: Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, and The Fast and Furious. However, in the shadow of those films and the billions of dollars their collective franchises would go on to make, sits one movie that only made $14 million. And it's actually one of the best movies of that year: Josie and the Pussycats. Yep, Josie and the Pussycats. This is not a joke. Josie and the Pussycats is worth your time. Between a 70s cartoon and their appearance in Riverdale, this is the definitive Josie and the Pussycats. A genuine, intelligent, hilarious movie that came out to no fanfare. And it's really good, trust me. Tell me, did you like Scott Pilgrim vs. the World? What if I were to tell you that Josie and the Pussycats is a better fictional band than Sex Bomb? Would you believe that the soundtrack to this film stands up to the fun of Spinal Tap or Popstar? How about the fact that it's so ahead of its time it somehow lampoons the work of films like Michael Bay's before he even began to sell out? Maybe if I tell you it's a comic book movie in the truest sense, embracing the source material and having meta fun with it too.
I'm here because I was in the comic book.
What?
What about if I said it's written and directed by the people behind Can't Hardly Wait, one of the most underrated flicks of the 90s? Do you like those jokes adults get but kids don't? Because this film has loads of them. Do you remember that episode of The Simpsons when they create a boy band? Well, this movie did it God damn it. Do you like MTV, Target, Starbucks, McDonald's, Space Channel 5 on the Dreamcast, Evian, Shoes by Steve Madden? Does this film have Alan Cummings' greatest role since the Great Gazoo in Flintstones Viva Rock Vegas? Yeah, this is Alan Cummings' greatest role ever. Josie and the Pussycats is one of those perfect turn-of-the-century cult classics I absolutely love. It has moments that play in my brain even to this day. And it really is a perfect time capsule of a movie. Look at that cast. Look at the use of TRL and Carson Daly. Look at all of the Sega references. This is the early 2000s in a nutshell, and it's the perfect picture of what 10-year-old me was enjoying back then. It's like if you took the Spice Girls movie, but you made it the right kind of self-aware. You threw in jokes that actually landed, talented actors in the lead roles, and a story that actually makes sense. It's a film all about the strength of female friendship and being true to yourself, and the power that these 3 women have over the system and the machine generated to brainwash people into buying the next big thing. Stardom is one thing, but being honest about the love of the craft and being loyal to the people that have your back is another. Josie and the Pussycats is a strong flick that's criminally underseen. It lives on the sidelines when it really should be front and center. It gleefully rips into the culture of randomly generated pop music with actual bangers. It deals with gaslighting in a subtle but effective way. It shines the brightest mirror on capitalism, throwing every brand under the sun in every shot. Fight Club has a Starbucks cup in every scene? Pfft, who cares? Look at this. And this. And this. This movie even featured Mr. Movie Phone.
It's Mr. Movie Phone.
Yes!
Which is something he definitely would have liked right about now. You want the real satire, you go to Josie and the Pussycats. Seriously. Did I also mention this film has a great look to it? And that it's shot by Darren Aronofsky's cinematographer, who also worked with Bradley Cooper that one time?
Are you more likely to buy a CD, or read a comic, or watch a cartoon, or go and see a movie about a trio of luscious ladies called Josie and the Pussycats? Hmm?
It does have a nice ring to it.
Oh, yes.
This movie really has everything, and I'm sad that most of you probably haven't seen it or easily dismissed it back in the day. When in reality, this movie needs your time, because 2001's unsung hero has been waiting. Give or take. And if none of this convinced you to watch it, maybe the movie itself can sell it to you.
Josie and the Pussycats is the best movie ever!
Thanks, Mr. Movie Phone.